Hi there, I'm Wes, the Customer Success Manager at McGraw Hill. Hope you're doing okay. One of the biggest challenges that we face with the modern student is around reading. We know that students aren't as predisposed to read as they used to be, and actually getting them to engage with the content that you've chosen for the course can be really challenging. But with the title that you've chosen from McGraw Hill, you've actually got access into Connect. And as part of Connect, there's something called Smartbook. Smartbook is adaptive reading for students. And what that means is that you can specifically select the key learning objectives from a particular chapter of your book and assign that to students to do. When the students then go in to do their reading as part of their weekly work, Connect will automatically highlight the key bits of information in the text as you've selected them and ask them questions, comprehension questions about what they've read. Now, these questions adapt and change to the individual student to give them support. So it'll be asking them the right question at the right time and always be giving them feedback about where they are in their learning journey. So let's take a look at how that works. So I'm using a corporate finance book here, and you can see that I set up an adaptive reading inside chapter 3. So what we're going to do is take a look inside and see how that works. So now we're inside this reading assignment that I've set for chapter 3. I've selected 39 learning concepts for the students to go and learn from this chapter, being the most important 39 concepts that they need to get from this, and it gives the students an estimation of how long that's going to take. When they go in to start reading the text, they have the full version of the text to go and look at, but as you can see, the key bits of information are highlighted for them to go and look at. That allows them to be as efficient and effective as possible when doing their reading, and it creates value for them in terms of why should they read, because it will give them the help and support that they need to go through. As part of completing these reading assignments, there are also adaptive questions that go in there. So we can see over here that there are things like multiple choice questions that they might get. There'll be labeling questions, diagram questions, video-based questions, a whole range of them that specifically design themselves around what the student needs as an individual. So they put in a question. If they get it right, their progress bar continues along. If they get something wrong, they get the feedback straight away, and they can always go and click read about the concept to go back into the exact line of the text that has that information in there. So it's a really powerful tool to be able to guide your students and make sure that they're getting the required level of understanding from the reading, rather than just saying go and read chapter 3 and hoping that they go to do that. Setting up a Smartbook reading is super simple as well. All of the chapters are broken down into all of the different learning objectives and topics that are there. You can set a time limit of how long you want the students to spend on it, and manually select or deselect the learning objectives that you do and don't want them to cover. It's the best way of using McGraw Hill content, especially for reading and keeping your students engaged. If you'd like to find out a little bit more, you can have a chat with academic consultants, or alternatively, you can find out a bit more using the links in the email below. That's it for now. I hope you take a look into Connect, have a look at how it can help, and let us know if you have any questions. Thanks. Bye-bye.